All right, welcome to the show. My name is Rebecca Rainier. Just like the song says, this is Full Plate, and I'm so glad you're here. And like I said, we're going to be talking about three things that I think about all the time lately. The first of those things, though, is renovation. And Tony Garzoni is here. He's from Toledo New Bath and Kitchen, and you are the expert on this. So we want to talk about all the different things. I have a million questions. I have a kitchen that I renovated maybe a decade ago. Kids are out of the house now, done paying with college. I think I need to do some things to this kitchen, but I also don't want to, take out a mortgage to do it. So we want to talk about some of the things that I think are an expert on, which is making this work for a regular budget. I don't have you watch HGTV and they say, well, we're going to renovate this kitchen for $300,000. What? That's twice what my house costs. So here is, where you come in. So talk about what is a reasonable amount? I mean, I'm sure there's a range, but what's a reasonable amount to start thinking about if you want to do some kitchen renovation?
Well, I did a little bit of research. We used to do kitchens years ago, and as I thought about it, coming over here this morning, I thought our company and our predecessor company, Vollmer's Kitchen and Bath, we've been doing bathrooms and kitchens for about almost 50 years now.
Okay.
So we've been doing them a long time. And a kitchen, I think most people have in their mind that a kitchen renovation costs about $20,000.
Right.
And as I started doing my research, we drifted away from kitchens and done mostly bathrooms, and now we've gotten back into kitchens because some people have asked us to do them. And I found out we can do a good quality kitchen for $10,000 to $15,000 right in that.
So how do you do that range? What are the keys to working with you when it comes to doing our kitchen that keeps it in that range that is workable, that you can, I can save that amount?
Well, one of the things is the cabinet selection. There's certain quality features that are really high-end kitchens that you don't necessarily have to have if you're just looking to do a $15,000, $10,000 kitchen. So picking the cabinets is important, and then the countertop, what it's made out of, that can add additional costs that you don't necessarily have or need to have, because now they do laminate countertops that are just phenomenal.
Again, 10, 15 years ago, if you wanted the high end, it was going to be these, granite countertops.
Or Corian.
Oh, exactly, and that is actually not the modern way right now.
Exactly, yeah. People keep the cost down with doing laminate, and it looks terrific.
It looks terrific. So, so you moved back into doing the kitchens in the last couple of years. I mean, it is the centerpiece of a person's house. You think, oh, these dining rooms or living rooms. It's the kitchen. Any party you ever have, you always wind up standing around the kitchen island like we're doing right here. Yeah. And you also do bathroom renovations as well. And a lot of what you do for bathrooms too is making, as our parents age, as we age, making them safer. Talk about some of the things that you do when you're doing a bath rehab that kind of helps as we get older to make them a safer place and easier to use.
Yeah, and that's kind of been a personal interest of my own. Let's face it, nobody wants to send mom or grandmother or their dad to a home.
Right.
They want to keep them safe in their own home for as long as possible. So what we've done is we have we have a price point that'll fit all seniors' budget from $1,200 to $15,000.
Okay.
So the key is to get someone to have us come out and take a look and find out what your budget is, and to keep mom not only safe but also accessibility into her bathtub or shower or whatever she needs.
So, and that includes then we need wider spaces if we have to get in and out if there's a wheelchair situation. But then handles, what kind of grips do you guys do for the different bathroom scenarios that you're doing the renovation-wise? Different places that they can hold on.
Yeah, grab bars we sell a lot of grab bars, all different shapes and sizes, and they're anchored, the stick-on grab bars that you can buy at some of the cheaper stores typically don't work. And the worst thing that can happen is you're trying to get up, you grab a grab bar, and the grab bar gives
falls
away.
Off. Right.
So our installers they have a lot of years experience, so they can anchor them in certain places where you don't have to worry about the grab bar coming off the wall.
Okay, so and we're taking a look as we're talking. Some of the examples of the things that you do are on your website, which we're showing as we're talking here. So what's the process from the minute I think I need to have something done to, do we come to see you first? Do you come to talk about, that first step? Because I will say one of the biggest pain in the neck, in my opinion, about doing home renovation is just figuring out who to work with, how to get them to, how to take the steps that are necessary and to make sure that you're talking to someone that's reputable.
Well, one of the things that we've done is we have 2 showrooms. We have one on Reynolds Road and one on Bennett Road. So you can either have us call us and we'll come out and give you a free estimate, and then a lot of people have us come and give them an estimate and then come into the showroom and kind of button down what they want. But sometimes we'll get walk-ins, people will come in and just look at the showroom, get a feel for some of the products that we have, and then we go out and make the estimate. So it's either way, and I don't want to put down our competition, but none of our competition, particularly in bathrooms, they don't have showrooms. So we have the walk-in tub, for example. We have 10 different walk-in tub displays.
So they can really get a sense of it.
Yeah, your mother, your grandmother, whoever can sit in them, feel, does it work,
That's so great.
the handles and all that. And if you order a walk-in tub off a 1-800 number, it just shows up and that's it. Where this way you're able to, and we have a lot of people come in and say, I want that one, and then they end up buying that one.
This other one's a little bit better.
Yeah.
So when it comes to time frames, what kind of time, I mean, you see horror stories of, I called them last year and then my house has been a mess for a year. I mean, what is a reasonable kind of amount of time to put into a kitchen renovation or a bathroom renovation?
Another good question. I was with a friend of mine the other day, and he had his bathroom done by a couple of friends. It took 6 weeks to do their bathroom. And sometimes you see the advertising a day. Well, we like to say that. Realistically, a bathroom is 2 to 3 days. And we do everything. We can do vanities, we do drywall, we do a lot of things in your bathroom. So if you get into a full bathroom project, you're probably looking at a week.
Okay.
Now a kitchen, a little longer.
That's a little
What
longer.
we typically do is come in and set the cabinets and the floors and things, and then we talked about the countertop before, come in and measure for the countertop afterwards to make sure it fits. So a kitchen, probably 2 to maybe 3 weeks to be complete.
If you're trying to save, or be on a budget, which I don't know anyone that's not on a budget, but if you're doing a kitchen reno, should you try to keep that same footprint? Like, okay, I like this kitchen except for the way it looks. But is that the most cost-effective way to do it and say, okay, keep things where they are, but upgrade what all the surfaces are?
Yeah, absolutely. The worst thing that has happened to our business, I think, is HGTV.
Right. I think that's probably true.
On one hand, it's good because it gives people ideas. Yeah. But then they're, hey, I want to blow out that wall and change this, and you're thinking you're looking at 50 grand. Well, no, on HGTV they said 4,500.
Chip Games just does it in like 15 minutes. That puppy's over with. I've said this before. I don't know how they do. I mean, the load-bearing wall is never an issue in their lives, and moving plumbing is never an issue. It's like easy to do. That's totally ridiculous. So I would think that would drive you a little bit crazy in the home renovation space.
Yeah. So the answer to the question is keeping the footprint that you have is always, it's going to save you money.
Okay. So, and you do financing?
We do financing. We have a couple options. We work with partners, good finance companies. But one of the things that we do in-house is we do no interest financing for 6 months, which has been a real success for us.
Yeah, people are very interested.
Yeah,
in
they can put down, you have to put down a down payment, and then you take the balance and divide it over 6 months, and you pay no interest.
So the first step will be then to maybe give you a call.
Give us a call, and like I said, we'll come out, and we won't stay in your home forever, and we'll give you a free estimate.
And you can trust the people they're coming to. They're reputable people. They're people that you can trust, that you can open your door to the house and you can feel safe and comfortable that these are really professionals that are at your house.
Yeah, our 3 sales associates have about 40 years experience in construction.
And they're not going anywhere. It's the opposite of fly-by-night. It's a really nice way to kind of start the process for you or for your parents if they're maybe getting a little unsteady on their feet. Something to definitely extend the life of their home.
That's
with
right.
them in it. Fantastic. All right, thanks, Tony.
Thank you.
Giving me some ideas. Like I said, we don't have to break the bank, just a little bit of countertop. Look at those before and afters. Again, visit the website, and I'll link to the website on ours for Full Plate. All right, when we come back, we are going to be talking about menopause. So you don't have to listen to that part. Let's get into me and the doc and all of you talking about menopause. Stay with us.